Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokesoo Channel and the Guitar Ladder System. Hey, I want to talk about something a little different today just because it's part of my life. The subject of this short video is going to be attract more money by looking at money as like a circular river. It's like outflow and inflow, and I live this stuff, folks. And just so you know, I'm not involved in any organized religion. I respect you if you are. I'm more just into what I call the laws of the universe, metaphysics if you want to call it. It's all a positive thing. I just believe there's certain laws of the universe that if you learn to cooperate with these laws of the universe, things can flow easier, and you can attract more prosperity. And so let me just state this. Your relationship to money has a lot to do with how you think about it. Money has ears. Look at money not so much like a dam that when you spend money it's gone, but look at money like a circular river. You know, think, and you don't have to take my word for it. Try this for 30 days. It's pretty amazing how it works. Like feel like, as opposed to thinking about, okay, I just paid this bill for 200, or just paid this bill for 1,700, or just paid this bill for 300, or thinking, oh man, and getting nervous. Look, like just stop yourself and just kind of picture in your mind's eye, you know, outflow and inflow. Kind of picture money going out, making kind of a turn, like a wide turn, a circle, and coming back. And just think, you know, and do this in a relaxed way. Don't do it like, you know what I mean? Because there's more power on more subtle levels of creation. Very relaxed, you know, you kind of access your unconscious mind, or something. People call it the particle mind. Everything's just energy anyway. Money is an energy. Some people believe money is a frequency domain. Everything's an energy, and you can attract it if you think about it like. And when you spend money, like at a restaurant or whatever, even if you pay like I've noticed when I pay my rent, I live down by the beach, and you know, I don't have like cheap rent, but I notice if I feel good about my landlord and realize he's kind of a neat guy, and I like his sense of humor, and you feel more positive about paying bills and try to have a little more of a non-attached attitude about it. This doesn't mean you just go out and spend money and buy things that you shouldn't buy. As an example, I love to go to the mountains every 2 months. Going to the mountains is my church. I go up to a place called Idlewild here in California. My parents had a cabin there 55 years ago, and it's so special to me. I just go by myself. I just rent a nice little cabin for a couple of days and hike and play a lot of guitar, and it's really special to me. It is my church. But sometimes I wonder how I can afford to go again when I really need to go. But as opposed to saying, you know, as opposed to limited thinking, try to start embracing unlimited thinking, that it's possible. So I'll just start thinking, gee, you know, maybe I can manifest $200 or $300 to pay for my short vacation and just feel good about that. I also believe in tithing. There's a really neat book called Seed Money, The Law of Tenfold Return. If you want to develop more prosperity, that's a great book to get. But I give money away to, I donate to healthright.org. That way I'm helping people all over the world. I'm helping mothers get medical care. I'm helping, you know, homeless people. I donate, and I believe that comes back tenfold. But anyway, just start looking at money more like inflow and outflow. Like next time you're paying bills, or if you're sitting around, because the way that you think about things has a lot to do with it. So, you know, there's a saying, I think I got it from Wayne Dyer, when you change the way you think about things, the things you think about change. I'm going to repeat that. When you change the way you think about things, the things you think about change. It's powerful, man. So what I'm suggesting is that you can attract more prosperity. You can attract more money. Money has ears. Your relationship with money has a lot to do with how you think about it. So try to imagine and try to focus more on, you know, outflow and inflow. When you pay bills and whatnot, you know, try not to make such a big deal about it. And actually, like I actually will kind of look out to the sky and I'll see my money going out, and like I said, kind of going out and making a circle and coming back. Outflow and inflow. Again, do this in a very, very relaxed way. And, you know, have a little bit of faith in money matters. Even though I'm not a Christian, you know, there's nice little sayings of truth in all kinds of books, whether it's the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, or the Upanishads, or whatever the book may be. There's nice little, you know, faith of a mustard seed, you could move mountains, you know. So it's like, you know, you can learn to have practice. It's just like practicing guitar. Practice more positive thinking. You know, be careful what you focus on all day, because what you focus on you attract. So try to have, you know, just have a little bit of faith in money matters. You know, don't make it like a big deal, but try to imagine, like I said, money is like a circular river, you know, outflow and inflow. So money flows out, money flows in. And like I said, try to feel good about paying your bills. Try to pay them in more of a non-attached way. When you pay your bills, don't do it like, oh man, I just, you know, paid $1,700 for this, and oh man, you know, like, try to understand that it's, money has ears. Money is a circular river, outflow and inflow. You know, try to see it like that, because your relationship to, try to be positive. What I'm really saying is, try to have a positive attitude about the flow of money, and outflow and inflow. The universe handles the details. It doesn't mean, and also spend a little time every day doing what you love to do. That's really important, because I believe the universe is perfect by design, and when you focus on things that you love to do, I'm not saying that's all that you do, but when you focus on what you love to do, you'll be more magnetic to prosperity. So I just wanted to share that, you know, because that's something that I've been into in my life, and I've had challenges in my life, and people haven't handed me my life on a silver platter by any means. I've had my struggles like anybody else. I won't go into it, but I've just noticed that you're, you know, be very careful what you focus, you know, try to check in with yourself every 2 or 3 or 4 minutes and see what you're focusing on. If you need to use some simple affirmations like prosperity is my divine right, you know, abundance is my natural state, you know, try to, in a very relaxed way, like try to say that in a very subtle, relaxed way. Try to understand that the universe is really rigged in your favor. The universe really has nothing better to do than to help you manifest, and you're creative by nature, and your mind is extremely powerful. Your subconscious mind is extremely powerful. You can learn to attract more prosperity by having a better attitude about money, by having a positive relationship with money, by feeling good. Like I said, you know, when you pay bills, and like I've recently paid quite a few bills, and as opposed to stressing on it, I'm just like, yeah, you know, outflow and inflow. You know, I just sent out a lot of money. Now thousands of dollars are going to come back to me, and it will, because I'm being positive about it, and money has ears. So just keep that in mind, and my suggestion is just try it. And again, you don't have to make it a stress thing, like, and practice just having a little bit of faith in money matters. You don't have to have massive faith, just a little bit of faith, because the universe, like I said, the universe is, you know, really like a plum tree doesn't stress about how to make plums. You know what I mean? And this doesn't mean you just sit around all day and eat pizza and drink beer. You know, the universe wants you to be yourself and wants you to participate and use the talents that you have. But it is work. I think a lot of these metaphysical books and a lot of these motivational speakers sometimes make it look a little too easy. Now, you can get lucky and get quantum leaps. I believe in that. And I do believe the universe handles the details, but you still have to do your work. You still have to try. You have to be confident. But a huge part of creating, you know, success and creating, you know, a little bit of good luck is the effort you put into it, as well as thinking correctly. And things do take time. Sometimes people try to take too big of a step. You know, sometimes it's baby steps, and just starting. You know, start where you are. Don't wait. Like, don't say, oh, once I get $100,000, I'm going to start this project. Start where you are. And also remember, it's not just about you. Like my Guitar Ladder program and my guitar business, I sincerely have massive passion for music and guitar, and I really want to help people learn to play better. I really want to help people get more joy out of life and get more joy out of playing guitar. So, you know, sure, I charge a little bit of money for my Guitar Ladder system, but man, it really is like getting thousands of dollars of high quality instruction, you know, for $199. And I think because I am, you know, very passionate about sharing my knowledge and have it priced so reasonable, and because it works, and I put so much hard work into it and so much positive thinking, that it's catching on. So anyway, I just wanted to share that stuff, folks, because the way you think about things, when you change the way you think about things, the things you think about change. Just remember, your relationship to money, the way you think about money and prosperity has a lot to do with how it manifests in your life, okay? So try to be positive about money and see money as a circular river, outflow and inflow. Try to feel good about when you pay bills. Try to have a good feeling about whoever you're paying the money to. You know, whether it's a restaurant or your landlord or whatever it might be. Or I just paid an insurance bill for our cars. You know, the bottom line: get in touch with your joy. You don't have to have a reason to be joyful and be happy. But when you just decide to radiate joy and happiness, and you decide to be positive, you will come into a stronger, more authentic alignment with the universe and your higher self, and you'll be more prosperous. All right. So keep the faith and try this stuff, man. It works. And if you've already sent for some samples of the Guitar Ladder system, I'm now doing a guitar. I'm going to be giving away an LH300, brand new, the Lower Arch top with a solid carved top. I'm going to be giving that away, so this is a great time to buy the Guitar Ladder system. You can order it at steves@guitars.com. And if you've already sent for some free samples, I recently got some of my cycles put in a little bit more professional format, so feel free to hit me back up at pokezoo@gmail.com, and I'll send you those updated form of like cycle 1, 2, and I think 8, and I've got some people kind of helping me with this now. But anyway, I'm going to be giving away a brand new, the Lower Archtop LH300, and they're nice, man. They're you know, they're just as good, or if not better, than like an old Gibson L50 or L48 because they're violin voiced. Those old Gibson, even the old Gibson L5s and L7s are not violin voiced, but the LH300 has a solid carved top. It's violin voice. It's a really nice guitar. I'm going to be giving one of those away for free. So people that buy the Guitar Ladder system, I'm just going to set X amount of a number of people, like, you know, like say, you know, the next 50 people that buy the Guitar Ladder system, somebody's going to win that contest and get that free archtop guitar, and it's a really nice guitar, a lot of guitar. So anyway, it's a great time. You can order the Guitar Ladder at steves@guitars.com, and this is a flamenco guitar, by the way, the AH15. I think I sell them for about $249. They're really... Okay, I better stop this upload. So remember, your relationship with money and how much money you can attract into your life has a lot to do with being positive about money. Look at money as a circular river, outflow and inflow. Try, like I said, if you've just spent a lot of money, try to imagine money going away from you, making a nice big wide turn and flowing back to you, inflow and outflow, and try to wrap your mind around, in a very relaxed, subtle way, wrap your mind around that and have faith in money matters, and you'll be surprised at the results. All right, take care.